like I'd always played the games. Like I've always been like I played the first two generations over and over. I would say in all Pokemon related things, I've probably done it between 30 and 40,000 hours. I got a Pokeball, so this is not just I do it for the money. I would say when I first got into it, it was in 2018. Like this is like I had some of the cards like graded that my friend Joe got me into in like 2017. I got out of the military and had a little extra money. I was like, yeah, I'll throw some Pokemon cards. Like they're great. You don't battle with them. It's art. You look at them. It's like, okay, that's cool. But I had only a few of them, but I didn't really get into buying a lot of the graded ones until 2018. I had this liver issue where I thought I was like gonna die. Like my liver was like heck. Somehow it like got better. I guess the liver can heal itself. But then a few months later, starting to get back in the gym, starting doing cardio, starting to, really get back in shape. And then one day I thought I had like salmonella because I drink eggs all the time. Like I probably drank thousands upon thousands of eggs in my lifetime, and I've always been fine. And suddenly my stomach was hurting super badly. I was like, man, this is like the worst pain ever. Like this is what I get for drinking raw eggs. But then it turned out it wasn't that. It was my appendix that was like exploding. So I like the Asian doctor had no bedside manner. Like, your appendicitis, that's come on now. And I was like, oh my God. So I like immediately, like, the one thing that goes through my mind, like, I still didn't collect them all. So I immediately go on eBay as I'm like getting prepped for surgery. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy this Pidgey. I'm going to buy this Charmander. I'm going to buy first edition PSA 10. And it was like literally like that. I would say life or death moment, but it's like, like emergency surgery. Like it does. Like if you were here any later, it would not be good. Like it would be a battle for your life. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna die, like if I'm gonna get this other chance at life, I want to make sure I collect them all. I collect all the ones, and I didn't have a plan. I was just like, okay, Pidgey, Charmander. These are the first ones that came to my mind. They're on Ash's team. But then as it evolved, use the pun. Time went on, and I just started taking a look at all the different sets. I wanted to stay within the WotC sets, the Wizards of the Coast, where they had the first edition, because those are the first two generations, and that's the ones that I specialized in before they got to Gold Stars and the E Series and all that. So I went to just look through all of them. Charizard was one of my favorites, and in Pokemon Snap, in the volcano level, you can throw like an apple or a pester ball at Charmeleon, and if you knock him into like the volcano, he evolves into a Charizard, and it can like breathe fire at you, and you get extra points if it's breathing fire at you. So you take pictures of it, and you can make albums in that. And in one, I just saved it, and I just made a comment on it saying like, "I love you," because it came out when I was like 8 or 9 or something. So super super lovey of Pokemon. And then in Blaine's Charizard, in the Gym Challenge set, it the Charizard looked exactly like the picture that I took in Pokemon Snap. Like, holy crap, this is like destiny. So I bought a bunch of him because of the artwork. And then I take a look, okay, who's the artist? It's Ken Sugimori. First, I collected all the fire Pokemon in that set, like all of Blaine. Then it was all of Blaine's. And then I just collected the whole set. I was one of 3 people in the world to ever get that set in first edition PSA 10. And then I looked at the artist, okay, Ken Sugimori, who unfortunately, there's so many restrictions on him for signing things. You can't find him. If something's worth $500, add a zero to it. It's worth $5,000. Something's worth $10,000, actually worth $100,000, because his signature is that like insane. But I liked a lot of his artwork that he did. Erica's Venusaur, Blaine's Arcanine, so the artwork became super important to me. So I guess now the artwork can tell a story, but you could also make up your own stories with it as well. So that's what I like about the cards artwork.